Look around and think, how did I end up with so much stuff? Well, I did, and that's why I'm diving into the 30-day minimalism challenge. This isn't just about cleaning out my closet, it's about transforming my life and eliminating the excess holding me back. And I'm taking you along for the ride. Are you ready to simplify, declutter, and refocus on what matters? Let's jump in. Over the next 30 days, I will take on the minimalism challenge. I'll be decluttering my space, evaluating what truly adds value to my life, and sharing the lessons I learn. This isn't just about throwing things out, though. It's about creating a simpler, more intentional, less stressful life. If you're overwhelmed by the clutter, this challenge might be the wake-up call you need. In today's video, we'll explore how this challenge will unfold, how I plan to simplify my space, and most importantly, what it will teach me about living with less. Stay tuned, because there's a lot of personal growth ahead, and I'm excited to share it with you. Day 1, the wardrobe cleanout. I'm starting with the area that probably overwhelms most people, the closet. Clothes are one of those things we collect over time without thinking much about it. But here's the thing, I haven't worn half of the stuff there in years. So I'm pulling everything out, taking stock, and asking myself, does this piece make me feel good? Have I worn it in the past year? Does it still serve a purpose? If it's a no, it's gone. I'll donate anything in good condition, sell what I can, and toss anything beyond repair. The goal is to keep just the essentials, pieces that fit well, are versatile, and make me feel confident. Day 2, shoes and accessories. Now that my wardrobe is pared down, I'm moving on to shoes and accessories. How many pairs of shoes do I need? I have about 10 pairs that I barely wear. I will choose the ones that go with most of my outfits and let go of the ones just taking up space. The same goes for my accessories. I'm notorious for collecting scarves, hats, bags, and jewelry I rarely wear. This day is about eliminating the things I don't love or use. If it doesn't add value to my style or life, it's out. Day 3, the bedroom. The bedroom should be a sanctuary, but I'm realizing how much clutter has snuck in. From piles of books to random trinkets I don't even remember buying, there's a lot of excess. I will focus on clearing the nightstand, dresser, and under-the-bed storage. I'll eliminate anything that doesn't belong there, like old receipts, expired beauty products, and anything that no longer serves its purpose. Day 4, books. Books are tough for me to part with. I love reading, but haven't read half of the books I've collected over the years. So it's time to go through my bookshelf. I'm keeping only the books I love, the ones I know I'll read again or want to recommend to someone. The others will be donated or sold. This one will be emotional, but I know it's necessary. Day 5, kitchen clutter. Next up is the kitchen. The kitchen is one area of the house that accumulates clutter fast. From old appliances I never used to duplicate items like 10 sets of Tupperware, it's time to simplify. I'll go through my cabinets, drawers, and pantry, and remove anything outdated, broken, or just taking up space. I'll keep only the essential kitchen tools I use regularly. It will be a big task, but I know the relief of a clutter-free kitchen will be worth it. Day 6, food storage and pantry. Following the kitchen, I'll focus on the pantry and food storage. There are always a bunch of half-used items or expired foods lurking in there. I'll review everything, check expiration dates, and remove what's unusable. It's also time to donate any non-perishables I won't use. This day is about clearing the clutter from my food storage areas. Day 7, decluttering the bathroom. The bathroom is another space that tends to get cluttered with expired products, old towels, and random samples. I'll go through my bathroom cabinets, drawers, and shelves and get rid of anything I don't use or need. If a product hasn't been used in the last 6 months, it's out. It's time to make the bathroom feel more relaxing and less cluttered. Day 8, the living room. The living room is where I spend a lot of time relaxing, but it's also where clutter tends to pile up. I'll start by clearing the coffee table and shelves, removing old magazines, remotes I never use, and random decor items that no longer fit my desired vibe. It's time to make the living room more functional and calming. Day 9, digital declutter. Today's challenge is digital. Our phones, computers, and tablets are full of files, photos, apps, and emails we don't need. I will go through my digital space, delete old files, unsubscribe from unnecessary emails, and organize my devices. I'll also go through my social media and unfollow accounts that no longer serve me or my interests. This is about creating more mental space and less digital clutter. Day 10, declutter sentimental items. This is the big one, sentimental items. From old gifts to childhood mementos, I've accumulated so much that carries emotional weight over the years. Today, I will look at these items and ask myself if they add value to my life. I'll keep the most meaningful items, but let go of things I'm holding onto out of guilt or obligation. This day is about learning to release the emotional attachment to things that no longer serve me. And with each item I let go, I feel a sense of liberation and empowerment. Day 11, the garage or storage space. It's time to face the garage or any storage space. These areas become dumping grounds for things we don't use but can't seem to part with. I will go through everything, one box at a time, and eliminate things I don't need. I'll also organize what's left to make these spaces functional and not just clutter. Day 12. Paperwork and important documents. Paperwork has a way of piling up and it's easy to get overwhelmed. Today, I'll review my filing system and sort out essential documents. Anything outdated or unnecessary will be shredded or recycled. I'll create a streamlined filing system that's easy to access and keeps everything organized. Day 13. The closet. Part 2. Now that I've tackled much of the initial clutter, I'm returning to the closet. I'll do another round of editing, this time focusing on accessories I missed and shoes I thought I couldn't part with. The goal is to refine what I own, ensuring everything serves a purpose and that my closet is truly simplified. Day 14. The office desk. My desk is a space meant for productivity, but it often becomes a clutter zone. I'm going to go through all the papers, pens, and random items that have built up over time. I'll clean out the drawers, organize my files, and make my workspace a place that fosters creativity and focus. Day 15. Decluttering relationships. Now it's time for some internal work. Minimalism isn't just about physical stuff, it's also about the people in your life. I'm going to take a step back and evaluate my relationships. Are there any relationships that drain me or don't add value? It's time to reassess and focus on the people who truly matter. Day 16. The car. The car is often a place we neglect, but it can accumulate so much unnecessary clutter. Today, I will clean out the car, throw away any trash, and organize the essentials like papers and items that belong there. A clean vehicle reflects a clear mind. Days 17 to 19. Focus on specific areas. Over the next few days, I'll focus on specific areas that still need attention, like the laundry room, the entryway, or the attic. I'll spend 3 days completing mini challenges, focusing on areas that are still holding on to clutter. Days 20 to 22. Re-evaluating my possessions. Over the next 3 days, I'll take a second pass through everything I've decluttered. I'll ask myself again, do I need this? And make sure that every item I keep serves a purpose and brings value. Days 23 to 26. Maintenance and organization. I'll dedicate these days to organizing everything I've kept and finding places for everything. I'll also set up systems to maintain the decluttering momentum, so I don't fall back into old habits. Days 27 to 30. Reflecting on the process. The last few days have been all about reflection. How has this journey felt? What lessons have I learned? I'll share my thoughts on how minimalism has impacted my life and what I'll do to maintain this simplified lifestyle moving forward. If you've enjoyed this 30-day challenge and want to continue simplifying your life, check out the following video, where I discuss long-term minimalism habits and how to stay on track.